when you want to rig a kayak, there's no specific way. I'm sure these two guys right here, they have both their kayaks and they're rigged completely different. That's a personal preference thing. They do have what they call angler packages when you buy your kayaks brand new. I veer away from that because it's always the same thing. You get a rod holder in the center. They'll give you the two rod holders in the back, which are usually flush mount, and an anchor that weighs like a pound and does nothing for you. So I tell everybody, stay away from those anchor packages, buy it clean and clear, and then start working on putting something together. Plenty of places, you know, you have guys that know how to rig them up really well, or you can get on the internet, places like Hardcore Kayak, Anglers Forum, many other forums that you can just get on, and people actually have videos, how-tos, or little webinars on how to do certain rigging. But as far as rigging goes for your rod holders, the best way to know where you're going to want them is you got to sit in your kayak. All right, sit in your kayak and, you know, grab a rod with you. You know, act like you're casting, kind of go side to side, back, forward, and kind of figure, you know, where are my spots where I'm not going to be, you know, hitting anything. And that's pretty much what you want to do. And that's how you choose the area you want to find, or you want to put a rod holder. Now, as far as how close to you and how far, that's another thing. When you put them on the side, people paddle. You got to remember you paddle. And the biggest mistake in people first time rigging their kayaks with rod holders, they put their rod holders or the GPS in line of their paddle, the movement of their paddle. So that's already a no-no. You don't want to do that. Then you have holes in your kayak once you move it up. So I suggest you sit down, get yourself in a good position. If you have a pool, that's another good thing to do. Throw it in the pool, sit down in it, and just kind of do a couple strokes and figure out, you know, where you're going to go. And that'll set up, you know, you don't want it too far out of your reach, which most of them will be when they do it for you. But you want it close enough where you can grab it and far enough where your paddle won't intervene with it. So, and that's that. And I mean, there's plenty of other rigging techniques, camera mounts and stuff like that. I mean, we can get in, I can write a book on that stuff. Rod holders and put them to the back. I mean, that's another way of doing it. I mean, we can go on and on about that. But basically, as far as like if you're going to put your own rod holder, whether it be a Scotty mount or a Ram mount, just make sure it's out of your way of the paddle. That's the main thing. If it's out of the way of your paddle or your casting as well, then you guys will be okay.